Victoria Sechrist, and welcome to Green Goals. Today I'm going to show you 5 effective alternatives to the plastic straw. And this is inspired by a quote from Laudato. So let's take a look. In paragraph 217, Pope Francis says, "Living our vocation to be protectors of God's handiwork is essential to a life of virtue. It is not an optional or a secondary aspect of our Christian experience." So even though plastic straws aren't specifically mentioned in Laudato Si, Pope Francis has called on people to decrease their use of single-use plastics. So typical straws that you're going to get when you go through a drive-through or just a regular restaurant are made from usually petroleum or natural gas, which are fossil fuels. And when people are done with those straws, they just usually end up in the landfill or they end up in the ocean. And we've talked about how these plastics can break down into our soil, into the ocean, fish ingest them, and then it threatens marine life. So a whole host of problems there, but there are solutions to this. So I have a few different options in front of me. So I'm gonna go through each one by one as I use them in my smoothie right here. So this first one here is a straw made from upcycled agave fibers. So basically that means this is part of the agave plant that would have otherwise gone to waste. Now it's made into a straw. So I'm going to put it in and see how it works. You can barely tell that it's not actually a plastic straw. It does the job just fine. What's cool is even though it looks like a regular plastic straw, you can reuse it. You can hand wash it with mild soap. It works with hot and cold beverages. It's biodegradable, so you can compost it. If you don't have composting services, you can recycle it as well. And then if it does end up in the trash, not the end of the world because it does biodegrade, but the best place for it would be in a composting bin. Okay, so next we have a compostable straw. This is made from plants. And basically this one, it's white. Again, it looks like a plastic straw, but it just isn't made from those fossil fuels. So we're gonna try that one next. It's gonna get a little messy in the kitchen. I'm gonna have to clean up after this. All right, so let's see. Does great. It just looks like a regular straw. And this one too is compostable. So when I'm done with it, I just throw it in the compost bin. Okay, the next one we have is stainless steel, which I have right here. And what's great about this one, so this one actually does have a silicone top. A lot of stainless steel straws do come with that, just so it's a more pleasurable drinking experience. You're not drinking right from stainless steel. And this one is totally reusable. So even though, you know, with this compostable one, you're gonna probably use it once and then get rid of it, with the stainless steel, you can keep this one for a very long time. And great with hot and cold. And the other thing is that, say you're done with it and or it chips or something, stainless steel is generally recyclable. Okay, and then finally we have a glass straw right here. You can barely see it. All right, so we're gonna put this one in, glass, recyclable, but also if you're buying a glass straw, it's meant to be reusable. So you're probably gonna use it for a really long time. There you go. Works great. This smoothie is absolutely delicious. The last option is actually no straw at all. So you can just take off the lid and watch as I try to do this myself without making a mess. Yay. So you can do this when you go to a drive-thru or go to a restaurant. Just say, hey, no straw, no thank you. That works great as well. So I encourage you, next time you're presented with the option of the straw, either have one of these on hand, throw some in your car, or just say no thank you and bon appetit. I'll see you next time on Green Goals. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed Green Goals, a segment where we look at ways that we can live out Pope Francis's call to care for our common home, inspired by his encyclical Laudato Si. And if you did enjoy it, please subscribe to Catholic TV's This Is the Day YouTube channel and click on the bell for notifications. Look for new episodes of Green Goals right here on Catholic TV's This Is the Day YouTube channel. Thanks so much for watching.